Hey guys, welcome back to Time Machine Scale Models. Well, today we got a shop card shout out, and I want to talk to you about the 70 Roadrunner that I'm building for the Unified Scale Automotive Content Creators group build. I think I figured out a direction that I want to take it and the color that I want to paint it. But first, let's talk about this shop card shout out, shall we? This one comes to us from the bearded guy, Lawless. And previously, he sent me one of his shop stickers, which has been taped to the side of my toolbox. But Jeff finally got down to business and did himself some shop cards, and his shop card tells a little bit about him. As you can see, he likes his motorcycle, he likes cooking out and barbecue, and he likes building model cars. And Jeff just got done building himself a 72 GTO, and it came out pretty sweet. You should go check it out. I'll leave his link in the description down below, and you can mosey on to his channel whenever. Jeff, thank you for the shop card, brother. I appreciate it very much. Happy modeling. Folks, go check out his channel. I think at 400 subs he's doing a giveaway too, so maybe you want to sub and get in on that. Alright guys, so since the announcement of this group build, I've been trying to figure out how I want to do this. Obviously, we just got done with the Pro Street group build, so I didn't want to do another Pro Street right off. So I was trying to figure out what I want to do with this car, and the first obvious choice was just to go showroom stock. How boring would that be? No, but seriously, I don't mind showroom stock, but I'm sure other people are going to do it. And I wanted to do something a little bit different, try to push my skills maybe, and see where I was going to take this. So I figured I narrowed down the color and the direction, and we'll talk about that. But first, let's take a look at this, because if you guys remember when I did the unboxing, I had some body work to do. And over here, there was a huge gouge in this door, and it was actually deeper than what I initially thought. And I had to do some serious body work and body filler. And I think I've licked it. I see a little bit down here. But what I'm thinking is that the primer, this has 2 coats of primer on it now. The first coat I pretty much sanded off, and then I did a second coat of primer, and I sanded most of that off, so it's pretty smooth now. It's still going to get more primer because I'm still working on it, cleaning it up and stuff. But pretty much I have taken care of that big gouge in the door, so that made me kind of happy. I was really worried about that. And then I did some work on the hood. For some reason, the back side of the hood was super kittywampus. It was misshapen, and it didn't fit quite so cleanly. So I had to clean it up a little bit, and there's still a little bit of work to do. I could see there's a couple high spots over there, and I want to try to get that matched up as good as I can. So yeah, obviously it still needs a little bit of work, a little bit of cleanup. And we'll continue on. But so far, it's coming out pretty good. I got all the mold lines sanded out and cleaned up real nice, and I scribed the panel lines a little bit deeper. And I'm trying to ensure that I don't fill them up with any kind of primer or anything. So after I prime it and after I sand it, I go and I rescribe those. So it's not going to be too bad. So yeah, back to the direction that I want to take this. You know, looking at some things and, you know, knowing what guys build, I was unsure because I don't want to do the same thing somebody else is doing. Now, I thought about turning this into a stock car, but I had thought, you know what, Mark Batson is going to do a Richard Petty GTX, guaranteed. And lo and behold, that's exactly what he's doing, which is cool because that is his wheelhouse right there, right? So I figured Pappy, also known as Fred Henry, would probably do a Pro Street because that's his genre that he likes to build. He says he's not going to do a Pro Street. That remains to be seen. We all know Pappy. He can kill those Pro Streets, right? I don't care what car it is. He Pro Streets it, and it just comes out looking killer. But, you know, other guys are going to do nostalgia drag cars. And some are going to do bone stock, which is pretty cool too. So that leaves me with the direction that I want to take this. Now, originally, I wanted to go pro touring, but to be honest with you, I don't want to change the engine. I don't want to upgrade the suspension on this. I don't want to go all out. But I do want to do something different than box stock. So, the next option is a resto mod. So basically, it's going to be pretty much a restored car with some upgrades, including wheels and tires and who knows what else. But it's not going to be all, gone through and changing the suspension and putting a Hellcat Hemi in there or anything like that. But so that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go with some pro touring style wheels and tires, which I ordered this morning. I'm not going to tell you about them until I get them. But I'm pretty excited about them because they're actually pretty awesome. They look pretty good. So when those come in and I do the next update on this thing, I'll let you guys know about those. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about is color. Man, that is difficult when it comes to doing a Dodge Plymouth product, right? Especially one of their muscle cars. Because they have such amazing colors with their high impact color choices. And the other thing is you want to kind of stay true to the Mopar thing, right? Or at least try to. I do. It kind of, I don't know. Here's a secret, guys. It kind of irks me when somebody builds like, a Charger and they do it in like, say a Chevy green color. I don't know. For some reason, I have that purist mentality that a Mopar has to be a Mopar color. I'm trying to get over that though. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So I had some color choices to make. And at first, I went through my inventory and I was like, what do I have? So I was looking around and I've got quite a bit of paint. So my first look was, I've got this Go Mango from MCW. But, I wanted to put this on the 70 Challenger. So it was a no-go. Then I was like, man, let's do it in Limelight, aka Sublime Green. And then I was like, nah, I did the 70 Challenger convertible in Sublime. Then I was like, I know what I'm going to do. Let's do some plum crazy purple. No. I bought this for the 71 Cuda. And then I was like, okay, so what do I do now? Do I order more MCW paints? Or what else do I have? Then I started looking at the high impact color chart and I was like, I know what I'm going to do. And then it dawned on me that I have this color too. Alright, here it is. They call this light gunmetal. It's also known as Winchester Gray Metallic. Paint code A4. It was also known as platinum at one time. So this is the color that I'm gonna put on that Roadrunner right there. MCW finishes, light gunmetal. Like I said, I'm going for a resto mod look, and this is a Mopar color, believe it or not. And it'll be something that not many other people will paint their cars. Unlike the other high impact colors where I've already seen people going with Panther Pink, Sublime Green, Plum Crazy, Go Mango, Lemon Twist, and a whole gamut of Mopar colors. So that's the direction I'm taking it. Light gunmetal. It's going to be a resto mod slash pro touring, if you will. Let's talk about that for a minute. My definition of pro touring is a lot different than other people's definition. And I think the official definition is one that's got upgraded suspension parts and pieces, upgraded engine. The interior might be redone. A resto mod is one that's mostly restoration with some upgraded stuff. So, it's not a full pro touring. A pro touring, you autocross and stuff like that, where a resto mod is basically one you're just, you're upgrading wheels and tires, maybe redoing the upholstery on the interior, but keeping it mostly stock. redoing the engine, keeping it mostly stock, and maybe some power adders or what have you. If your definition is different, tell me in the comments section down below, and we can debate that fact. But a pro touring car to me is one that's got completely upgraded chassis and suspension underneath. One that's built for more handling and performance, maybe autocrossing and stuff like that. But you correct me if I'm wrong, or we can debate about it. Nicely, I might add. But anyway, guys, this is pretty much all I have today. We got some thunderstorms coming in. It's dark as night outside, and it is 11:30 in the morning, and it looks like 11:30 p.m. But yeah, that's it, guys. This is all I got for you. You guys have yourself a good day. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.